I'm Haley Knippel, reporting for Fort Lewis College's independent news organization. Welcome to Fort Fuel. In campus news, Kristen Iverson, the author of this year's Common Reading Experience, Full Body Burden, will speak tonight at FLC's Community Concert Hall. Be sure to bring your copy of her book to be signed. Staff and students can enter at 6:30. Also ahead, Durango Mountain Resort, formerly known as Purgatory, will be hosting their annual volunteer hiring fair on November 18th from 4 to 6 at the La Plata County Fairgrounds. All volunteers will be given a free season pass as well as other benefits. Today on the show, we welcome Zach Noonan, a member of Fort Lewis College's cycling team. Welcome, Zach.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And let's see, not only have you won 1 medals, but 2 at the Collegiate Track Nationals this year in September, and you were also given the best overall rider at the event.
Yeah, it was a pretty good week for Fort Lewis. We also got second as a team, so it was pretty much almost the best week that we could have imagined as a team.
Yeah, definitely. It's quite the accomplishment. Can you tell us a little bit about Nationals and what it was like to do that well there?
Well, I mean, it's pretty much the biggest race of the year, at least for track cycling. You know, there's other disciplines that the team competes in, but we went in there with lofty ambitions, and we came out, you know, probably doing even better than that. So it felt amazing.
Yeah, definitely. And it's really not uncommon to hear about the success of FLC's cycling team, but what goes on behind the scenes and what drives you for your success?
I think it's just the atmosphere of support that the team gets from coaches and the other riders. I mean, everybody is showing up to everybody else's events and cheering, and it's just a lot of fun, and when you're having fun, you tend to ride fast too.
Yeah, definitely. It's, oh my gosh, you guys, it look like you have so much fun in all the pictures that we see.
For sure.
And what would you say does your team feel the most passionate about as far as events go during the year?
You know, every nationals, the team shows up, and, you know, I do road and track cycling, but, you know, there's a lot of riders that do 3, 4, even every discipline. So every nationals that the team shows up to, you know, we go there to win and to ride as well as we can. So it's hard to pick, you know, one event that the team really likes, but you know, every nationals that the team shows up to, it's a big deal.
Yeah, and I know that we often hear about the U.S. Pro Cycling Challenge. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is, what it looks like when you guys get there, who competes?
Yeah, well, the U.S. Pro Cycling Challenge is one of the biggest races in the year in the United States and even the world now. So some of the best cyclists in the world are coming and racing there. And it's really getting people excited in Colorado, but also in the whole country about cycling, and it's really helping to grow the sport a lot.
Yeah, and how cool that we get to compete and get to be there for such a big event.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Now, right now you guys are just a club team, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is there
Yep.
any word of you guys being sponsored anytime soon by the school?
We'll see. I mean, as it is, even though we're a club team, we do get a lot of support from the school and from the community. Durango has an amazing cycling community, so there's great riding here and great support from the school and the community, and I think we're doing pretty well, but there's also, you know, always the hope that cycling could be a varsity sport along with football and something like that, you know.
Yeah, well, hopefully. And how can we as students support the team? I know that you guys have races all the time, but for those of us who don't cycle, what can we do for you guys?
Come out and watch our first home cyclocross race, which is a really fun side of cycling to watch. It's kind of combines like a road style of cycling with running upstairs and stuff like that. It's really fun to watch, and that starts up in November, and it's right up here on campus, so anybody can come out and watch, and then come road season, there's also home races here that really, if you want to get involved, just come out and cheer. It's fun.
Right, and there's a pump track over by the Bader Snyders. Do you guys ever go and mess around on the pump track for fun?
Yep, I was just there yesterday. It's great bike handling practice, and it's a ton of fun too. So, it's a great place to be.
Definitely. And can anyone use the pump track, or is it just for the cycling team?
Nope, anybody. Yep, go over there, have a blast. It's fun.
Good. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Zach.
Thank you.
That wraps up Fort Fuel for today. Be sure to head to the Indy Online for all your campus, sports, and community news. And be sure to look for our new print issues in the big yellow boxes on campus. Again, I'm Haley Knippel saying thanks for watching and have a pleasant tomorrow.